Hello, good morning, everyone. For those who don't know me, my name is Audrey. I represent EASTAFRI TV. And today I'm going to talk to you about a very complex, I would say complex subject that maybe you're not going to be able to understand what I'm saying. Maybe you will, maybe not. But I'm talking about leading business solutions for enhanced efficiency. So what does that mean for you? Because if you look at today's world, things are changing. There's technology, there is AI and all that is changing at a very fast, at the speed of light. So that's why today I'm coming to you and talk to you about leading business solutions for enhanced efficiency. This topic is pretty much for people who have businesses. If you don't have a business, I don't think it's going to be any of your concern. And bringing up this topic to be able to help you transform your operations. If you have a business, then you will be able to transform operations based on this topic, because the title is going to say leading business solutions for enhanced efficiency. That is the topic for today, and it is brought up to you by EASTAFRI TV. And welcome to my channel here. EASTAFRI TV comes from EASTAFRI Consulting, because we have a consulting company as well. We do technology, real estate development, and the finance as well. So number one thing that you need to think about when you're trying to lead business solutions for enhancing your efficiency and your operations is to not be afraid of using technology in your businesses. You need to embrace technology, right? Technology is one thing that can help you scale your business from A to B to C to and more, and so on and forth. So number one thing, as I'm mentioning, it's enhancing your technology so that you can build smarter flows and operations as well. So now when we're talking about enhancing and embracing technology to be able to scale your operations when you have a business, is about, first of all, identifying tasks that are repetitive, number one, in choosing software that can fit within your business as well. And another thing is to make sure that you're training your teams to use new tools effectively. Especially nowadays, I see people that are talking about AI and they don't know what AI does. They don't know how AI works, right? So don't be afraid to include that, incorporate that into your technology, into your business, and start training your teams to get used to it, right? So that they stop being comfortable. And then you can review how were you doing when you're implementing that technology, and also update as you go. So that's number one thing when you are leading business solutions for enhanced efficiency. You need to be able to embrace technology. So that's number one. Another thing is streamlining the communication and the collaboration as well. If you have a business and somebody, let's say your operation manager, what your operation manager discussed with you, the senior manager in different department, does not get to where it needs to be, that means there's a bridge, there's a gap in terms of communications. So we need to be able to streamline the communications so that it is clean and clear, and set clear expectations and timeline in terms of when you need responses and stuff like that. You can use centralized platforms for project updates. Like, there are many platforms that you can use to be able to update your project and conduct your meetings and your in-person meetings as well. So you can use many platforms to be able to do that, and centralized platforms for your communication. So streamlining communication is very important when you're leading a business, because it is all about communication. Yes, we're talking about technology, but it is all about communication. So if you're not streamlining your communications and setting clear expectations and making sure that you have the platforms needed to be able to communicate with your teams within your business, then you're going to be failing, and leading business solutions won't be any of advantage for you. Another thing that we talk about when we looking to lead the business solutions for enhanced efficiency is making sure that you optimizing your resources, right? So make sure that every resource that is within your company, your business is fully optimized to have greater and maximum impact on your business, right? So that is very important as well. It is very important to make sure that you're checking on team assignments and using great software for budgeting and stuff like that. So you have to make sure that you optimizing every resource that is in your business, because everything costs money at the end of the day, right? So if you have a business and taking advantage of your resources and optimizing them for the better of your business, then it is gonna cost you more and you're gonna be end up sustaining this dynamic market. All right, now there's something else when you're leading business solutions to enhance efficiency. There is something else that people do not talk about and people do not do in their businesses. Let's say if you have a small business, it's only you that is a business. You have like a solo business, then this is not gonna concern you, because this is more like higher scale for people who have greater, bigger businesses. So another thing is to making sure that you're building a culture in your company for continuous improvement. So you need to be able to embrace change, you need to be able to embrace feedback and improvement as well within your business. You can all make sure that when you're promoting that type of culture, open dialogue within the teams, right? So you can celebrate success, recognize great achievements, and set goals that you can measure, and also track the progress in terms of achievement on those goals. So thank you very much. I can keep talking about this and take it to the next step for greater efficiency, but all in all, you can get the idea behind this. It's pretty much taking your business, if you're scaling, if you're working on this type of operations, it's pretty much I'm giving you some ideas or just quick information about how you can scale your business from A to B to C, and that is by leading business solutions, by enhancing efficiency of your operations and your teams and all. So I'm not gonna repeat everything that I said here on this video. Go ahead and listen, and everything that I mentioned here, it has a meaning behind it. And if, for example, if I take an example of maximizing your resources and making greater impact on your business, that means what it means, right? You will find some companies that they allocate resources somewhere, and then nobody follows up, nobody cares, nobody we have to make sure that every little bit that you put in your business, maximize that for revenue generation as well. All right, so that's what EASTAFRI wanted to you about today, and I'm gonna wrap up and summarize this video. For example, if you're in Africa and you can understand what I'm saying, let me know how is it done. Burundi, for example, igihugu cyacu cyiza cyane, how do you guys lead business solutions to enhance efficiency in everything that you do? Is it even a case? Do you even guys talk about it? I don't know. You can comment, share, and subscribe if you understand what I'm saying. If not, thank you. Hasta la vista. Have a good day. Bye now.